Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Today our topic is very simple, and you do not need to be a genius to come with the conclusion. We always see Muslims saying to us statement like, Allah is one. Christians worship three gods, which is absolutely false statement, and we laugh at it. But the Muslims are kind of people who they are copy-paste, followers of Muhammad. Muhammad, he was a copy-paste, but he had some stuff, like he copied stories from the Bible, he had some spice, and then the story became hilarious funny. Like the story of Suleiman, and how Suleiman is a real person, yes, but Suleiman, he did not have a flying carpet. In the Quran, Suleiman, he have a flying carpet, and for sure, by the way, flying carpet is true. My grandfather, he used to have one, and I used to go all the time to all places. It's gas-free, and very nice. You do not need a visa, just fly. And Suleiman, he used to carry all the kingdom, all his kingship in the top of the flying carpet. Nobody questioned that, but Islam is about science, Quran full of science. So forget about the flying carpet now. Our topic today is about Allah saying we. If we ask Muslims, why Allah he say we? The answer is here. And this is an answer you hear it from all Muslims. And those are the scholars, supposedly. So the question is saying, why does the Quran use the term we in its ayat? Ayat, you see, even the word ayat is not even Arabic. And yet the Quran claimed that this is a pure Arabic book. The word Quran itself is not Arabic. The word ayat is not Arabic. And endless list of words have nothing to do with Arabic. However, the answer here is saying, praise be to Allah. It is feature of literary style in Arabic that a person may refer to himself by pronoun nahnu, we, for respect or glorification. Did you see what the reason Allah he say we? For respect and glorification. Anyone notice how crooked this answer? So Allah, he found it not enough respect for him to say I. It's better to be we. For that, respect and glorification. Allah may be glorified and exalted sometimes, refer to himself as a singular by name or use of a pronoun, and sometimes by using a plural as in perhaps interpretation of the meaning. So if Allah can use I, what the problem? Why he want to use we for the self-respect? Because already you insulted yourself by saying I. You are singular. Isn't it? I mean, the answer itself saying, Allah, he called himself we because this is glorifying and respect. That means it's not fit to use I because that is disrespect. Do you see the crocked answer? So Allah, when he wanna level himself, he say we. And look what the answer is saying. In the style of Arabic, a person may refer to himself by a pronoun nahnu, which means we, for respect or qualification. Okay, so this is an Arabic human being term for somebody is very proud, rich, filthy rich, maybe king, So he say we, huh? So Allah is copying the human being getting jealous from them. So you just told me that Quran is copying the term of used by the Arab, and especially those who they are think of themselves highly. So Allah he decided to be we too. I mean, they are we, I we. Let us we together. We. Here you see the logic is very funny and make nonsense. But Allah he say I, and Allah is one. So how Allah can limit himself by saying we if he is the creator? I mean, what is higher than this? Isn't it enough to say yourself that you are Al-Khaliq, the creator? Who needs such a we? How silly. And if Allah is copying the human being usage for the word, which is only for the greedy, for the one who don't want to be humble, which is Islam supposedly claim that those are the bad ones. You know, the Quran have a verse, let me show it to you. Let us see. Remember here, the Quran supposedly is a book of guidance, right? And the book of guidance is telling us that Allah, when he say we, he is glorifying himself. So when he say I, he is not glorifying himself. That is a term of disrespect. If we go in the Quran, we will find tons of verses like this one. It is he who has created for you all things. Okay, hold on. We got it, that we, you are respecting yourself. It is he, you are respecting who? And why Allah, he said to himself, it is he? And that is the case in everything in the Quran. If you search how many times Allah, he says, it is he, you will not believe it. Look at this verse as an example. It is he who created the heavens and the earth. It is he. You see, the second you read this, you ask yourself, maybe the one who is writing the Quran obviously is not Allah. It's someone talking about Allah. But the Muslim, they say no. The one is talking here is Allah, word by word. So why Allah, who like to respect himself by saying we, switching now to it is he? Who is he? They will say to you in Arabic, you do that. That's not true. A person, he don't say about himself, it is he. That is a big fat lie. People will laugh at you. Imagine I'm in front of you now and I'm talking to you, and it's, you know, and then I say, talking about myself, say it is he. Who made this video? It is he. That's funny. Had never happened in any language. Only foolish people can accept such a lie. And for sure, the Muslims, they will try to fabricate all kinds of answers to cover over this. But as long as it is established that Allah, he respects himself by saying we, that means it is better for Allah to be we from he, based on their answer. Correct? The answer is so clear. It is feature of literary style in Arabic that a person may refer to himself pronoun nahnu. So Allah, he say yeah, he say nahnu. I say nahnu, he say nahnu. Allah may glorify himself, the exalted, sometimes refer to himself in singular name. Okay. Verily we have give you a manifest victory. Quran chapter of opening, occupation, the capitalism of Islam. They want to occupy the whole earth, chapter of Al-Fatih. The funny Muslims, when they occupy their land, like now Erdogan, he ordered to take another church, and the whole world is watching. They call it victory, Fatih. Stealing your home, stealing your wife, taking your land, victory. This is the gang mentality. In other similar phrase, but Allah never referred to himself by use the dual, because plural refer to the respect he deserved. Here I find it very funny, because if this is what he deserved, then he should not say I ever. He should not say it is he ever. He should be stuck with we. Because anything else, it's not the respect he deserved. Right? So the answer of Muslims showing us that it's not fit for God to be I. It's fit for God to be we, for this is respect he deserves. And Allah, he wanted to deserve to be respected, so he chose to say we, but he is one. Hold on. When Allah, he says, in chapter 2, verse number 23, if you are in doubt about what we revealed to you, by the way, it doesn't say revealed, it says what we descend to you. This is false translation. To our servant, okay, which is Muhammad supposedly. And by the way, it doesn't say servant, it says a slave. And then produce like this surah. Produce one. Okay, so Allah is making a challenge. Here you see that the challenge of the God, the Muslims, they claim, have a lack of intellect. It's full of stupidity. And I will make the answer very simple. Why? First, he is saying, we revealed. Okay, how many of you revealed to Muhammad? Muhammad never spoke to Allah. All Muslims agree with this. He never saw Allah. He never even heard the fart of Allah. So when the verse says, we revealed, here we see a company, a process of delivery. All the Muslims agree that Allah, he sent Jibril to deliver to Muhammad. So here we does not present one God, present two. Because the one who delivered really, it is not Allah. The one who delivered was Jibril. The delivery is done by two. Yet the Muslims, they say here we stand for Allah only. In the same time, when this God he changed to make a verse like it, I find it very embarrassing and very stupid. I mean, this God, he could not make a challenge more strong than this, saying make a verse like it. Well, the whole Quran is not made by Allah. Let us prove it. I'm just trying to show people how to use their logic, how to use the gift of God, which is called the brain. If you ask the Muslims, they say to you that the whole Quran, word by word, is Allah talking. Are you sure? They say yes, we are sure. If we ask a Muslim who is talking here in this conversation as an example, they would say Shaitan. Chapter 7, verse number 16. If the Shaitan is the one who is talking in this verse, how in the world the Quran says make one verse like it? Well, this is the verse made by the Quran. Who is the one who said, because Though thus throw me out, by the way, it says not to throw me out, it says, you know, you deceive me. Out of the way, I will lie in wait for them on the straight way. Which is very, I mean, doesn't make sense anyway. Who is talking here? They say the shaitan. But who is the one to make the Quran? Is Allah. Who is the one making the challenge? Allah. Allah make a challenge to say what? To make a verse like it. What do you mean make verse like it? Make a verse like it, and now you are saying to me that shaitan is the one who was speaking there? Are you getting my point? If shaitan shaitan words is documented in the Quran, yet nobody can make Quran like Allah. Allah, he said to the shaitan, what prevented thee from prostrating when I command thee? He said, I am better than he. If you ask a Muslim, can you make a sentence? Can I make a sentence like the Quran? They say, no way, nobody can make a sentence like the Quran, not even a word. But the Quran says shaitan is speaking in the Quran, and this is Quran. He said, I am better. He said, this is what he said. Who? Shaitan. Yet nobody can make Quran better than the Quran. Here you see the stupid argument and the connection between he and who can do like he. So no one can do like Allah, but Allah himself telling us that shaitan, he said this and this is Quran. So Allah is one, but Allah is we. Allah is we because nobody like him. But you just said this is how a human being they do. How nobody like Allah, but Allah is copying the human being. And the oneness of Allah in physical existence or in a statement. In the statement, Allah is not one, he is we. In physical, they say he's one. That is very funny.
Call me right now. Call me right now. Call me right now. Call me. Call me now. Call me now. Go to heaven right now.